when I was in Vancouver visiting my friend, we were talking about the healthcare system over there, how they have socialized medicine. She said the way it works in Canada, she knows somebody who has autism who gets paid $15,000 just for having autism to make up for like funds related to that. So like when tax season rolls around, they get $15,000 back just for that.
That is wild.
And like my jaw dropped. I couldn't believe she was telling me this. I'm like, because we have Medicare here, but I don't know anyone who has some sort of disability who gets paid like that here.
That's wild. That is wild. Yeah, Tobin, I miss you guys too. I'll be back next Saturday though. Only a week away. Yeah, I didn't know that either, Tony. That's pretty wild stuff.
But then, so the thing was, well, I'm like, okay, well, there has to be a catch. So I asked her, well, where does that money come from? And she couldn't quite answer the question. She was just like, well, some of it is from, like, the taxpayer funds, which makes sense. You know, it has to come from somewhere. But then it comes from, like, other government funds. And she's like, I don't know all, like, everywhere from where it comes from. And I just thought that was a little bit of a red flag.
Definitely.
Because it's like, I mean, of course the taxpayers are going to pay for some of it, but like where are the other sources? I don't know.
Yeah. Where is this? We are in Pompano Beach, Florida, heading southbound on US1 in the United States. Yeah, and I do not do politics on this channel, but I can tell you we watch YouTube, and there's a lot of channels that we watch where they talk about how because of the bill that just passed in Congress, there's a lot of folks that are not getting a lot of the assistance that they used to here in this country, and it's resulting in a lot of furious people.
Yeah, these are just facts, not opinions.
Nope.
We don't want to interject
opinions.
our opinions. This is just what's happening in America.
Yeah.
Only in America.
Yes. To quote White Chicks. So this is Northeast 6th Street here, $3.19 a gallon for regular unleaded over there at the Citgo per gallon. That's you know, Tony, there's I don't know, man. I've been through $2.59 at that Orion. Wow. That's the cheapest we've seen the whole time we've been here.
Yeah. No, Miami was like $2.58 the day we were driving to Key West.
Okay. Yeah, I have been victimized by the healthcare system in this country. I mean, not to claim I'm the victim or anything like that, because it's just they don't do what they're supposed to. As far as, you know, they're supposed to take care of us. They're supposed to be there. Goodness, that was wild. Holy cow.
Right at that intersection too.
Yeah. I'm glad we didn't hit the gas there as soon as the light turned.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just a tremendous mess. Executive Economy Lodge. Well, that's really putting that's a juxtaposition of two very different words. Executive and economy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you, Tony. Yes, I am very, very blessed. I love my family. This is what I always wanted. Just never had. And Cinnamon is amazing. She is an amazing wife. She supports, trying to build the channel and all that, and me spending Saturdays away from her on one of her 2 days off and all that.
The snacks you bring home make up for it.
Yeah, I do bring food home. And lately she's been working, when I get home on Saturday evenings, she's working on something for her channel.
Which?
Coral Ridge Presbyterian Church here on the right used to have a bunch of youth activities for kids from all over town. And I remember I went there once and saw the movie Digby from way back in the 80s. 67 Wine and Spirits, that's a liquor store chain here. And there's an ambulance up here. I'm trying to figure out exactly where he's going. Okay, he's turning left.
What is your favorite car, Don?
Favorite car? Gosh. I don't know. I mean, I'm really partial to Benz, but I hate the repair bills. I like Beamers, but yes, Paul, right on. Yep, we're at Commercial Boulevard in US1, heading south on US1. Federal Highway. But again, with the repair bills, I've actually been kind of looking a little bit at Silverados and the GMC Sierra Denali's, but they're like brand new. They're like $80,000 to $100,000, and that's just disgusting.
But what about of all time?
All-time favorite? Gosh, probably a Chevelle. Those things were that, and the Smokey and the Bandit 79 TA Trans Am. That was a really, really cool car. It's the 6.6 liter 454 engine, I believe it was. And of course, everyone loved it because of Smokey and the Bandit, but
because it's named after. Wasn't it like a car wash?
Yep.
Yeah, some guy invented a car wash, Caramat, and then they just named it Tamarack.
Backwards. Yep.
Backwards. That's it.
The history of some of these names, it's just wild. So it looks like they're building more, what is this? More medical offices? Oh no, this is the Jim Moran Foundation. So Jim Moran, or JM, as it's known here in South Florida, JM Pontiac, JM Cadillac, JM, blah, blah, blah. All sorts of different automotive dealerships. So now they are building their own foundation building over here. This is 45th Street, known as Florinata Road. Here off of US1.